Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/MaliciousCompliance. In today's episode, childcare revoked? Okay, good luck then. I'm replaceable? Fine, then find someone else during a shortage. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Don't stop cooking till 7, you got it, boss man. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Childcare revoked? Okay, good luck then. My husband is currently redoing our roof after it failed in December following a heavy frost. It's taking a long time, and as a result, he's been unable to go to work or help care for our 9-month-old, as stopping water running down the walls has been the priority. Edit to add, he decided he'd build dormers once the tiles and felt were off to avoid having to strip the roof ever again. This is what has taken a long time, as while he's been building the dormers, the roof has been exposed. It's been extremely difficult for me. I went to my workplace and explained the situation. They said I could bring my daughter while I was without support from my husband. I can't afford nursery on my salary, and my family live far. I work in a museum, creative children's activities. All of January, I worked on creating a big audiobook trail and baby sensory room for February half-term. I managed to install it a week early. Everyone was really happy. Then, the day before I was due to be in 5 days to monitor the launch week of this trail, I received an email from the CEO, who was never on site, saying I wasn't allowed to bring my daughter in anymore because it was inappropriate. I said, okay, good luck finding someone to cover me, and took all my paid leave. I'm now looking for freelance work delivering workshops so I can leave, while they scramble to get someone to monitor the room. All my team have played along, and have said if you don't want a baby in the baby room, it's just not gonna get staffed. They lost 5 staff members last week cause of poor management. It's not a large team either. I'm replaceable? Fine, then find someone else during a shortage. So I worked in a school district and have gone above and beyond for students and teachers in the past 2 years. I got into a big argument defending my co-workers and myself from being overworked, as well as cattiness from certain teachers and the VP. The VP pulled me in and gaslit me, saying that everything is my fault for riling up all the other staff, and then said that we are all replaceable. Oh, I'm replaceable during an education shortage? After that, I decided to quit and be a substitute teacher in a few districts, including the one I left. Ever since I left, it has been a sh*t show for them, as 3 other people left after me, and the couple people they got to replace aren't even showing up to work. Best part is, I get to show up almost every day to sub and make more money while being good at what I do and happy. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. I work for a family business with 30+ employees. This is a company that has friends and family members as top-tiered management and often made up rules whenever they felt like it. When new employees join the company, they sign a basic employment contract stating the compensation, benefits, and work hours. The company does not have a written code of conduct. One particular manager is a friend of the president. Let's call her Sally. Sally manages a team of 8 employees, including myself. We aren't allowed to make small talk while working, and we are required to let her know when we start taking our breaks, and when we return from breaks. Sally interjects whenever a team member is asking another team member questions, because Sally is a micromanager. Sally also makes us come to work early once a week for 30 minutes, unpaid, so that she can recap the previous week, and often uses this time to tell us what we're doing wrong. She made it clear that this weekly meeting is mandatory. During one meeting, she brought up expectations for continued employment at the workplace: no swearing, no talking bad about customers amongst ourselves, no personal phones on desks, no music during work hours, no talking to other departments unless it's work-related, etc. Then she brought up dress code. It's important to note that we've never heard of a dress code at work, and our jobs do not require face-to-face interactions with customers. Most of our dealings are via phones or emails. We may see a customer drop by once or twice a year. Most of the team members wear hoodies/long-sleeve t-shirts with jeans or leggings. I usually wear a simple top with pants with my hair neatly blow-dried. Apparently, that's not appropriate enough. Sally said we should try to dress better and more professionally to keep up with the company's image. Her sell was dress not for the job you have, but the job you want. She made us all sign a document citing the topic of discussion at the meeting. You want us to dress for the job we want? Okay. A few of my colleagues and I decided to maliciously comply the following day. I put my hair in a messy bun, wore my Costco leggings and my husband's old t-shirt. That was my everyday look when I was unemployed. Sally saw me when I walked through the door and asked why I was underdressed. I said, you asked us to dress for the job I want. I want to go back to being a stay-at-home mom. I loved staying at home. She said that's not what I meant. I meant bigger aspirations and goals, as she looked at me with exasperation. Shortly after, my other colleagues showed up one after the other, two wearing full workout gear and one wore her anime costume. One guy wore a t-shirt with expletives. The president noticed and asked us if Halloween came early, and we told him what Sally said. I don't know what happened, but safe to say, there was no mention of any dress code since. Don't stop cooking till 7, you got it, boss man. Context: I, 20M, work at a grocery store in the deli department where we also make fried chicken and wings. This took place on a Friday as we have daily sales, and for Friday the wings are on sale. Bucket of wings is $9.99 for 2.5 pounds. The normal price is $17.99 for a bucket. We also sell it by the pound for $8.99, but next to nobody getting wings get anything but the bucket. I have worked at this store for almost a year and a half now. This took place a couple of months ago. I show up to work, closing shift, and my manager and store director, aka boss man, are in a bad mood. Just got a feeling that later turned out to be true, why I don't know. I do my normal things, serving people, making food. Everything was fine till about an hour into my shift. Boss man comes up to me to telling me to make wings and don't stop frying till 7. This is something he tells me but only once and normally when he's leaving, but today he felt telling me what felt like every 15 minutes. After a while of him telling me this, my patience was running thinner and thinner, and at the same time it got slower and slower. When boss man was leaving, he told me don't stop frying till 7, 4 times within 20 minutes. Once he left, I decided why not do what he says. Over the course of the next hour I worked extra fast to make as many wing buckets as I can. Please note that at this time it was basically dead in the store. By the time 7 came, I had finished making all the wings I had available to me at the time, which ended up being 37 buckets. This filled up 2.5 shopping carts, far more than the normal 0 to 3 that are left at the end of the night. The next day I walk into work, get to my department, and within 5 minutes boss man comes over to talk to me and asks that I don't make so much next time, to which I respond with a head nod and an okay. Since then he has not once asked me to keep frying till 7. Edit: forgot to mention what they did with the wings. Any hot food, everything I make, that wasn't sold that day is repackaged and marked down in price and labeled as cold instead of hot. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.